So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud, the tone for this game is well and truly set. And Cruyff! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the return pass. Lahm. Good play on the left-hand side here. Lahm played... And a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Zola, and it's Maldini. Pele. Zola. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pele. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Messi. Messi going forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pele. Chance to deliver. Impressive jump. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
That is good progress on the left. Messi. That has been slung wide. Ball in towards the middle. Throw in. And they've got rid. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Ibrahimovic. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Prachuap restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's a sharp little ball here. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cruyff.
There they go, hunting again.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely weighted ball. Zola showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a sharp pass. 30 minutes gone. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho. Lahm in acres of space out wide. Good read, needed to be. Zola.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Cruyff. Ferdinand. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Oh, that's nice. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Zanetti. And it's Totti. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No outsmarting him this time. And here's the chance to counter. Ronaldinho. And this is Ronaldo. Lahm has it in a wide position. Gets his head on it! Superb goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Prachuap leading now.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Pete...
Goes for the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, lovely! And that signals the end of the first period. Prachuap have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The midway point of the game.
Well, I could tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Prachuap are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Vieira. Zola does really well to win the ball there. This is a promising build-up. Can he get it through? Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cruyff. Zola. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Prachuap are looking to break at pace. Now it's Puskas, and here's Cruyff. Threads one in. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that's well seen too. He's had it taken off him. Vieira. Pele. Oh, they could break here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pass is just off target. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Zola. Zola really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, well played. And he's gone looking for safety. Zola scooting forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Cruyff. That has ended up in no man's land. He's beaten the last man. Oh, just a keeper. Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi goes short, and here's Messi. Here's a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he cuts out the supply. Ibrahimovic being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Pelé. Ronaldinho is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Zola. Pelé has created one goal already. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's come to nothing. Zanetti. Totti. Now it's Pelé. Great ball and Puskas! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
And he's had it nicked away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just eases him off the ball. Totti. Rafael Varane. Varane carries the ball down the right. Well timed, excellent interception. Totti. He's looking wide. Pelé. Yeah.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substituição em andamento.
Corner number 2 then. Zola plays it short. Zola stood his ground strongly. And the shot! And it's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And in a trice. The substitute has scored. It's Ibrahimovic! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Prachuap, palpably stronger, better, superior. And that is that. Prachuap have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Ibrahimovic claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strength.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi ventures forward. Desai promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi will not want to lose out. Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ibrahimovic! It's bounced back off the post. Pele. Well, there was a time when Hungary ruled world football, inspired by the mighty Magyars, a team that went 32 games unbeaten, which was something quite unheard of in those days, and leading their front line was a man known as the Galloping Major. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
And it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. The Rossi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pelé. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ibrahimovic! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Lahm proves just... Oh, good climb! He's scored! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Aos 20 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 7.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Ibrahimovic, passing nice and neat. Pelé can so cleverly bypass the press. And Puskás! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Zola. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
No way through, so back it comes. Zola cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Pelé. Ronaldinho is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Pelé. And here's Ibrahimovic. Rodri.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Puskás. Prachuap looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. He has found the way through. Vieira cannot be beaten that easily. Puskás. Vieira. Puskás. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Pelé. Look at the space. Tries a shot! And that's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And this is a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's taking no chances there. And that signals the end of the first period. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Back underway then.
Prachuap are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Vieira. Pele, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Quickly taken, and it's Cruyff. Looking for the run. Zanetti. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Tries to pass it through. And the finish! But he's left disappointed.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter.
Pele! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that was no routine save.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Prachuap are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. A lot of space ahead of him. And he shoots! Puskás. So what can they make of this? Zola. This is a promising build-up. And here's Ibrahimovic. And this is Pele.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot. He's got a goal. And again they hit the front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Prachuap are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cristiano Ronaldo goes for a shot! Incredible! Just incredible!
Rodri really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Prachuap now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a good run down the left. Messi. Prachuap have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Takes a shot! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
75 minutes played. And that has left him in a heap. Knocks it into space. Pele. It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is expertly dealt with. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Messi. Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, almost a 6th.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. And that was asking for too much. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Prachuap are having a ball here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely spread. Zanetti receives it in a good position here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Prachuap clearly now in lead preservation mode. And the keeper's given it away. Stam. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Messi. Rodri. And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Cristiano Ronaldo walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway. Messi, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Ibrahimovic! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was. He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi, showing good feet. Quality ball. So what can they make of this? Now it's Pele. Very nicely done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had it taken off him. That's a cute ball. Now it's Puskas. And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And it's Rijkaard. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make it.
Sola! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Lahm making good progress. Cristiano Ronaldo. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Cruyff.
They need to play this quicker in transition.
Oh, he's on his own! And the finish! Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Lahm.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect...
And a chance! Maldini clears. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rodri. Ibrahimovic! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And it's Cruyff. Maldini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And this is Puskas! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Cruyff. Zola. He's picked his way through. Another chance from a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Ferdinand is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Good ball over the top. Now there's a fine ball. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Now it's Cruyff, and it's Cruyff. Now it's Puskas. Lahm did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's really well cleared. Lahm. And here's Ibrahimovic. Vieira. Now it's Messi. Pele.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Rodri. Well, that is one way to stop him. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of... The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So there was the first half.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Zola, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Messi. Here's Rodri. Lahm. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. Lahm. Cross flung in towards the middle. Out of play for a throw. Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pele is wide and looking to get onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri tries to play it through. Cristiano Ronaldo, and he was alert to it. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played in, punched away. Taken back almost at once. Tries a shot! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. And that really is so impressive.
Camisa 19.
Prachuap have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Maldini. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And Puskás! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Zola. Shot could Cruyff! And he should have made them pay.
Cruyff deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the counter is on. And here's Ibrahimovic. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And this is Cruyff. He is through here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Thinks about the shot. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Prachuap have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. What a save by Seaman! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Corner number 2 then. That's put paid to the danger. Prachuap still ahead by the game's only goal. And he's picked it up out wide. Hangs in a cross. That's a decent clearance. Pele can see things others simply cannot. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Ronaldinho looking to play him in. And the shot! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Messi.
Teremos 3
Ibrahimovic.
minutos de acréscimo.
Pele.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice control. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And here's Messi. And he shoots! Messi! From another planet! A finish of true class! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And he's done it again. So that's it. It is all over. Prachuap can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.